All right, coming up next, a matchup to determine the baddest man on the planet. The UFC heavyweight title is on the line. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. So here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas, knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with big differences in height and reach. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Murgliata. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out United Center in Chicago, Illinois. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner.
This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight.
He stands 65 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Oahu, Hawaii, USA. Presenting the challenger, Paris. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner.
This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw.
He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy,
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, now fight. Ready?
This fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true 5-tool player.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him.
All right, first round is underway here. We say in mixed martial arts, it's one thing to have the reach advantage. It's another thing to use it. We'll see if he can get that jab going too.
He has got to fight tall. He's got to stay at range, use his length to give his opponent problems, trying to bring the fight into a closer distance.
The Korean Superboy gets caught with that punch. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Keep your hands up!
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Just out of range with the big right hand.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Ooh, head kick lands, was hurt.
That shot is blocked by the Korean Superboy. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. And he landed the right hand there. And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering and moving his opponent into positions where he can get off his strikes. Nice punch landed on top.
Counters now, left hook to the head lands. Circling to his right.
Nice leg kick.
Troy gets hit with that hook shot there. He's got to be careful to not allow the offense to follow up here. There's the kick, it's blocked. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Under 2 minutes now to go in round one.
He has a commitment to kick it tonight, and it shows.
Oh, knee to the head, that never feels good.
One takedown seals it. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this?
Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Keep your hands up, protect your face, keep moving.
All right, single collar tie now. Big left hook coming, it's blocked.
Nice punch land.
Oh, collar tie. Muay Thai club.
Big kick.
Flipped him with the right hand there. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked.
There's no give on that leg kick.
15 seconds to go. Single collar tie now. Round two next. Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
Relax a little bit. You're throwing those leg kicks, but you're not timing them properly. You have to to work behind our jab. The jab is going to set up those kicks.
All right, next round is underway, and for me, the big storyline in the previous round, just the head movement. Shades of Tony Ferguson rolling with punches, the ability to slow everything down, and you got to think that has frustrated his opponent.
On a number of occasions, he made his opponent look silly.
Yeah.
Because he's overextending him. He's heavy on his front foot because the moment he goes to throw, he's throwing at range. Opponent slips. Now he's out of position. Watch for a counter left hook the next time he can get his opponent that off balance.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
Just missed with the left there. Oh, that's a good strike there by the Korean Superboys. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, look at that jab. Snapped his head back.
His jab gets to the target so fast, and he always brings his hands right back to his face. Good jab.
Looking to land the right hand, he misses.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
And they separate. Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
Right hand punch to the clinch.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. Might as well use it. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two.
That's a big strike right there.
Joy gets absolutely pelted by that head kick. And they separate. Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight. Lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me. Nice straight punch.
You're behind. Take down. Set the trap.
That punch no good. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Going orthodox now. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he gonna do to follow up?
Some fighters don't check a lot of leg kicks. That one was checked. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out.
Down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Wow, yet another punch to the head by Shore. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. The Korean Superboy gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here.
kick lands.
Oh, big left hand there.
Time. Wait.
Well, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
All those extra hours you put in the gym really paid off for that. I want you to keep doing it. Push the pace on this guy.
All right, next round is now underway. Previous round, not necessarily a tough act to follow. Pretty good, not bad.
Pretty good round, but not the best round. Sometimes that's what you get when you have fighters that are so evenly matched. Good stick.
Landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one. Missed with that attempt.
Let's go! Hurt his body! Hurt the body! The high kick.
The Korean Superboy gets caught with that punch. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Circling to his right. Wild attempt with the right hand there. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Left hand counter.
Leg kick.
A little single collar tie there. Unable to connect with the right hand there.
Nice punch.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Huge block there. All right, single collar tie now. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
Forward and takedown.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks. Big head kick.
Oh, beautiful. Takedown defense holds up. And they separate.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Hook to the body here, but strong defense to block the shot by Choi.
Straight punch lands.
Jab there, man. It's like you know what's coming, can't stop it.
I mean, you have to anticipate that jab coming or he will batter and bruise you with that single strike. He's back in the clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head from the clinch. Beautiful punch.
Straight right lands. Oh, collar tie.
1 minute left, let's go.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Right hook to the head block.
shot lands.
Well, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch.
I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch.
There's the leg kick, that one checked by Choi. Oh, beautiful job by him there. Maybe the opponent was expecting the straight punch, and he goes to the hook.
Mike Tyson used to have some of the best hooks in boxing, and this young man tonight is throwing them with that type of intensity.
I do not want you to pull up. I want you to keep the pressure on, fight smart.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous two rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. What corner was able to relay that message to their fighter better in the round. What a punch.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Single collar tie now. Now he's got the Muay Thai plug. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Big head kick lands. Right hand punches the clinch.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Wow.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Circling to his right. Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss. Single collar tie. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Just over 3 minutes to go. All right, Muay Thai clinch. A lot of elbows and knees could be coming from here. We'll see how he chooses to attack.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous position, but an advantageous one for the offensive fighter. Watch for the defensive guy to try to break this immediately.
Nice punch there by Choi.
Nice head kick.
Whiffs on that offering.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
All right, so he lands another punch there, and he smells blood in the water, going right back at that cut.
Absolutely. The opponent has a lot of scar tissue around the eyes. He was able to cut it open, and now he's just touching it over and over again.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Oh, single collar tie here. Choi gets the tie clinch here. "90 seconds to go.
Hands high, hands high.
Uppercut lands for him. closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. A nice job there to use his opponent's offense against him as he lands the counter hook. Nice strike there by the Korean Superboy. Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. And watch the ability to land from anywhere.
Keep that footwork going. Let's go. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Slips the punch nicely there.
Right, almost first. Good job.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Let's relax. Recover. Excellent work with those strikes. Combinations we trained in the gym are perfect. Keep that going.
Final round, you ready?
So here it is, folks, fifth and final round.
Nice loose punch.
Just misses there with the left. Try to establish that jab. Big hook. Set up the punches.
Big kick land.
Punch him in the back.
Come on, guys, keep it moving. Let's go.
Be first, be first. Flush right hand is true. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Left hand punch in the clinch.
All right, so the fighters are in the clinch again, DC. I get tired just watching these situations.
It's exhausting. This is a position where you are constantly draining at the gas tank of your opponent.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Ooh, blocks the shot.
Big punch lands.
A little single collar tie there. Muay Thai plump. All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an out?
This is when you gotta go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You gotta throw everything at your opponent, because if this thing goes to the judges, you are not gonna win this fight.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Yes, they heard him in the last round. Same exact one.
Able to check that kick as well. All right, single collar tie now. 2 minutes now to go in this one. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, collar tie.
Good punch, man.
Now his opponent's
His opponent's on beat street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. He blocks the shot. Well, you can chalk this up to a forgettable night at the office. He is losing the fight. His cardio is essentially on empty. Might be time to pass that control.
It's time to pass the stick. Hand it over to your homeboy, man. It's over. You tried, and there's an A for effort, but it's over.
Double leg takedown.
45 seconds remain in the round. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Oh, that's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. Probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy is landing his kick and so much more.
So he counters with an effective punch there, and at least in that situation, it paid to have the advantage in reach. Blocks the shot, and he caught the kick. Well, what a title fight it was, what a showcase it was for this division, but at the end of the day, the champion just did a little bit more, and you got to think he gets the nod, right?
I believe it was the championship experience that allowed him to push through in those spots that he needed to in order to keep his championship. I agree with you, J.A. I think he keeps his belt.
All right, it looks like the official decision is in. Yes, here's Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy,
So there he is, and still the baddest man on the planet, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world. It wasn't everyone's expectation that it would go the full 25 minutes here tonight, but whatever it takes is what he said during fight week, and that's exactly what he needed here tonight. After 5 rounds, the heavyweight champion